Okay, so the scenario is this. I've been walking down a hallway, not paying attention, looking at my phone, and two guys are in my near proximity. One of them's been following me and I've been unaware completely, and now I'm faced with another attacker. What do you do? First of all, we're gonna talk about a couple of things that are gonna be very important. So we're gonna reset this scene for you, and I'm gonna show you what you should have done from the beginning. So here's the scene. You're walking down a hall, and then all of a sudden you start noticing someone seems to be following you. And in the beginning, it's not a big deal. I mean, you're just walking down a hall or down a street. But the problem is that when you're busy on your phone, you don't notice all the little details. And in this case, the little detail was that not only was someone following me, his accomplice was also coming around the corner. And now I'm stuck between two guys with nowhere to go. I have a wall behind me, another wall over to the side. There's really nowhere else I can go, and this is not a good look for me. Now, the first thing that I should have done has been aware of the surroundings. So let's walk it back one more time. At this point, when I notice that this person is following me, right here, this is the point that I should have become very aware of my surroundings and potentially even stopped to face what's going on. To let this person pass by me, or at least see what his intention is. Because at this point, I have to make a critical decision. I have to decide where I'm going to run. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, isn't that going to be awkward, Jennifer? Like, just to take off and run? I would rather be in an awkward situation and be alive than be in a difficult situation and not be. And in this case, these guys have some bodily harm in mind for me, and that means I've got to take my defense very, very seriously. Now, at some point, for whatever reason, now I've gotten to the point, there's somebody behind me, there's somebody in front of me. Again, I have to make a choice. Here's the thing though. At this point, because I've already been facing this way, I don't want to turn around and face the person necessarily that's behind me while this person's also closing in. This is the person that I've been able to look at and see and get a better perspective of. So at this point, I want to attack this person because on the other side is my freedom. I've got to get past this person in front of me. And the cool thing is I have a tool that's going to help me do it. So if I'm in a situation right here, I can use this cell phone to be able to hit some very soft targets. They're going to be able to help surprise this person and potentially help me get away. This person's not going anywhere though, so we're going to talk about them in a second. But if I'm here, one of the easiest things to do is take the cell phone in your hand and just jam it right into the opponent's neck. So here, boom. And then hit with a groin strike and then keep running. You don't want to lose your phone though. Your phone is your last line of safety. If you lose this phone, you have no way to communicate with anybody. So you've got to keep this phone on you. Knuckle down on top of that phone, jam it into the neck, knee, and then try to move and go. The reality also though is this. If they're working together, as soon as I engage with this person, I'm going to get grabbed. From here, he's going to be grabbing me and he's going to be grabbing me. And now we're in a bad situation at this point. Again, I've got to work on the first person that I see, the first person in front of me. So jam that in. He might be grabbing me from behind. I knee him. Maybe he's feeling, however he's feeling at that point from getting kneed in the groin. And now I can start working towards this person. From here, I want to use and leverage what's behind me, which is the wall. Okay, out here in the open, from here, I can get taken down. I can get thrown around. But here, I have some stability against this wall. I just hit him in the neck, and then meet him, and I'm giving him a push. From here, I'm gonna use the wall to face my other opponent and then also try to throw a knee or slam in an elbow to his face. If I still have my phone, I can hit him in the throat as well and hit him with a knee. My whole goal is not to win the fight. My whole goal is to get away. I can't get away if I'm getting grabbed. I throw that, he's grabbing me. I've got to come back in. I've got to take care of him. But as soon as I can get away, I'm gone. These types of scenarios are really hard and dangerous to deal with, and ideally you would never be in this scenario. Keep in mind your surroundings at all times, and most importantly, don't get sucked into this phone. Make sure your eyes are up, you know what's going on, and don't be afraid to look bad in a dangerous situation. If it feels awkward, don't worry about it. Just get out of harm's way. We'll see you guys in the next video.